I'm giving away $10 cash to a random winner in the comments of my most recent giveaway video, and every time that video gets another 10,000 views, we're going to have another winner. So all you need to do to enter is click the link below and watch the video. Hello and welcome to another vehicle spotlight, of course from DRIVECLUB, and this is one of the cars which I would personally classify as a little bit easier to overlook. It's not as flashy as a Jaguar CX-75 or as raw as a Zonda R or as brutal as a Rimac. It's a much more modest car by DRIVECLUB standards, and if a Corvette is modest, that kind of tells you something about the vehicle lineup. With that in mind though, don't underestimate the Corvette, because the great thing about the C7 Stingray, which of course is what marked the beginning of the C7 generation, is actually that it set the bar really high for what the Corvette was going to be capable of. Because, for those who are unfamiliar with Corvette lineage, of course there are a ton of different iterations. You generally have a base model, you've got Grand Sports, Z06s, ZR1s, and a number of other ones as well, but in modern times, and even classics to be honest, the Stingray name is very specific in the Corvette lineage, because that is the higher model, the one with more competition experience, more technology put into it. It's designed to be kind of this pure, capable all-rounder. Not just a cornering machine, not just a straight line machine, but a bit of everything. But at the same time, with a modest amount of power that it can do a lot with. That is exactly what this Corvette can do. The power is not going to worry a supercar anytime soon. But to me, this Corvette really represents, and this is one of the reasons why I love it so much, it represents America rising to the challenge from Europe and especially Asia with the Nissan GT-R. Because back around 2007, Nissan set the performance bar again with the R35. It proved that you didn't need a supercar level of exclusivity, of price, or even of marketing to make a car that could virtually take on anything else on the street, but then on the track as well. The GT-R proved that you could do that. The Corvette was already good for that kind of thing, even in the C5 and C6 generations. The C7 improved on that even more technically advanced, even more technically proficient, but still with that very attractive simplicity that American sports cars have, and I'm actually a huge fan of that. America seems to have this approach of making a car only as complex as it needs to be, while at the same time keeping it kind of an old school experience. The Viper and the Corvette being perfect examples of that. And this proved exactly that. This car burst onto the scene with only about 460 horsepower, but already could give you the kind of performance and trackability that you would typically want from something like a Grand Sport or a Z06 at least. And of course, beckoned what was to come with the Z06s and ZR1s, which were even quicker. This one is easy to overlook in DRIVECLUB, but I would urge you to give it more consideration, because of course we do have the C6 ZR1 in the game, which most people tend to prefer, for obvious reasons. It's a Corvette with over 600 horses. This one though is not to be taken lightly. I would argue it's a better all-rounder, and it's definitely a dependable car to work with. I really would say that the C7 Stingray is America's answer to the Nissan GT-R. But overall, that's it for this pick. Of course, stick around on the channel for more and click this playlist to see all of my DRIVECLUB vehicle showcases. But for now, as always, thanks for watching.